Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. My name is Matt Warbett. Today's question comes from Adam in Gramercy. Adam asks, I'm in the process of selecting a real estate agent to represent the sale of my condo here in Manhattan. I've spoken with a bunch of agents and they all seem to give me the same spiel about how they're going to put my property all over the internet, and they use all kinds of technology, but I really feel like they're using a lot of different buzzwords to just get me to sign the contract. How do I know that I am making the right decision on which real estate agent to hire? It's a fantastic question, and I really do appreciate the opportunity to answer this for you, because it's going to give me the chance to kind of dig deeper down into the questions that you really need to be asking real estate agents to see if they're up to the task. Let's start with the obvious. You need to hire a sharp negotiator. But how do you know you're hiring a sharp negotiator? Well, you do a little bit of research. Check out the agent's history and their credentials. What kind of success have they had selling apartments here in New York City? Do their listings sell above or below the asking price? How many days on market are the properties sitting before they go into contract? Check their references. Talk to 2 or 3 past clients, see what their experience was like and how they felt about using that agent. I mean, this is New York City. Mediocrity is not going to cut it in this town when you're trying to sell real estate. Before we even get to the negotiation, we need to find a buyer. There are thousands of apartments for sale in New York City right now. You are entering a huge competition. What is your agent going to do in order to get your property to the front of the marketplace where it gets maximum exposure? Now, you've already said you've heard the same spiel from everyone else. So let's talk about specific marketing technologies that are moving properties today. Let's talk about the obvious, video. Video is huge in today's marketplace, but many agents don't know how to utilize it properly. How many times have you gone to a listing and looked at the property tour, which is really nothing more than a glorified slideshow set to some really cheesy music? I mean, it's not a proper tour at all. And I'm not saying that your agent needs to be Steven Spielberg. However, they should be savvy enough to understand what a proper video tour with beautiful narration and graphics and editing looks like. Because think about the out-of-state or even your out-of-country buyers. They want to see your apartment, and this is going to get it the attention that it deserves. Now, any agent can hire a photographer and put your property up onto tons of different websites on the internet. That's a given. But you need to hire a true marketer who really understands technology and can get your property the broadest exposure in the shortest amount of time. Because there's a thing that's called days on market. And believe me, it is not your friend. And the clock starts ticking the moment that your property is listed. Now, speaking of a true marketer, in today's technology-driven marketplace, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a marketing professional that's not a bit of a tech geek. Yeah, that's right, I said tech geek. And posting some photos online and creating a property slideshow does not qualify your agent as a tech geek. But what does? Well, let me show you. I'd like to show you some really amazing technology that's moving markets today. Earlier, I talked about the importance of video, but I want to take one step beyond video and show you this contraption. This is a Matterport camera. What this does is it takes your property and turns it into a virtual 3D model. So what that means is anybody with their phone or a computer with their web browser can virtually step into your property, have 360-degree views, look at things from multiple angles, and it's really an amazing piece of technology. And if you've got a high-end listing or a luxury listing, it's a must-have as part of your marketing package. Now, something really neat we can do is we can actually then connect that Matterport model to this Samsung Gear VR headset. So we can load in the model and then put the headset on, and we can transport ourselves into the property. You can move your head around, up, down, left, right, and it's like you're inside of the property doing a complete virtual walkthrough. It's incredibly immersive, and it's just remarkable how lifelike it seems. So this is really great for international buyers, where we can actually send them this whole headset and they can have the experience of being inside of your property without physically being there. It's pretty amazing. Now over here, a bit on the lower end is this Samsung 360-degree video camera. This is a little bit different than the Matterport, where Matterport is still photography. This is actually 3D video, and you've probably seen this a lot on your Facebook feed. News organizations have used it where if you're actually watching the video and you tilt your camera, your phone back and forth, the video actually pans around and you can see different scenes in real time. So we can actually take that video and pop it into this headset from Google. This is a Google Cardboard headset, and it's pretty simple. You actually take the video, put it in here. It takes a bunch of different types of phones in there, and just like that, your buyer can watch the video, move around. Again, it's just another way of getting an immersive view of what's happening inside the property, and it's a pretty cool technology. So a couple of other technologies that you should know about. Now, I'm not going to go into the real deep details about it, but you should be asking your agent about their strategies in using them. Are Facebook ads, the ability to target buyers and find people specifically. You should ask your agent if they know what the Facebook Pixel is. You should ask your agent about their retargeting strategy. Instagram ads, retargeting, remarketing, these are all very important things that you need to bring up and ask your agent about during the interviewing process to see really what is their technology knowledge and how are they going to properly market your property. So Adam, I hope that I've done a pretty good job of answering your question. You know, we've covered a couple of different topics. Obviously, when you're hiring an agent, you need to hire an expert negotiator, and you also need to hire a marketing professional. So the next time that you're doing your interviews and you're getting down to who you're going to choose, you got to see if maybe they're a bit of a tech geek. It may give you an advantage in the marketplace. If you're looking to sell a $2 million condo or a $30 million penthouse, look for a competent agent. It's part of a great organization and can handle both the business and the tech-driven marketing and PR aspects of your listing with equal effectiveness. I'm Matt Warbett. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.